Hello, how's it going? Welcome in, everyone. Hello, hi Pika. Hello, welcome in. Thanks again for that emote. It's so cute. I haven't added it yet, cause I just got on my computer, but I will be adding it as soon as I can. Thank you. It's so cute. If anybody hasn't seen Pika's art, definitely go check it out. Hang on, I'll send the link. Where is my? Here we go. The link to the little Mlem arc. It's so cute! Right there. Definitely check it out. It's adorable. Thank you again. Okay, and hello, Ina. Hi, how's it going? Hi, Sinister. Oh, welcome in. You can't shout me out. I'm right here. Anyways, how's it going, everybody? Welcome in to more Corpse Party. So yeah, we're on chapter 3 now. I might be procrastinating a little bit. But oh, that's so cute, little cozy emo socket. Anyways, cute artwork, very silly. Isn't it adorable? Corpse Party, Corpse Party. What about Corpse Party? We're gonna be playing it, I guess. I don't really have anything else to say. I spent most of today drawing. I was drawing backgrounds, too. And I think I deserve an award for drawing backgrounds, even though I hate drawing backgrounds. Is that in the artwork, though? That's me! It's Superman. It's a Superman. It's not a bird. It's not a plane. No, idiot. It's Superman. There. You did your best, Kiwi. I'm proud of you drawing backwards. Thank you, Ina. Thank you. That's all I ever wanted to hear all day long today. I was like, gosh, I hope Ina congratulates me and pats me on the head for drawing backgrounds. But I finished them, right now, for those who don't know. I feel like I talk about this a lot, so everybody probably already knows, but anyways, I'm making a visual novel right now, so, like, there's so much work that goes into it. Like, my visual novel is probably only an hour or 2 hours long. Like, it's really not that long. But, like, oh my god, so much goes into it. Why did I have to make so many locations? I should have just had the characters stuck in a room. Like, they're just stuck in a room together, and, they have to try to not kill each other. That's gonna be my next visual novel, because fuck making more backgrounds. I'm over it. Anyways. And then I was working on other stuff today. I was doing more scripting. I made a carrot. A cute little carrot, and I'm gonna get started on the UI soon, and then I have to do CGs. Next visual novel, Yandere ties you to a bed you need to survive. Yeah, actually, that sounds like an amazing idea. I'm gonna do that one next. No background beyond the bedroom. Hell yeah. Just have to do the one background? Fuck yeah. That's my dream visual novel. Alright, and I'll have the protagonist have amnesia so that there's no flashback scenes or anything like that. Whew, alright. That's a good idea. I'll do that one next time. I hope you don't mind me stealing that idea. Anyways, Corpse Party, definitely not as exciting, because there's no yanderes in this game. I don't think so. At least I don't remember if there are. If there are, this game would be better, but I don't think there... I don't think there is. So, anyways, new game. Chapter 3 time. It's loading. View the chapter 3 opening. God, I don't want to, but I will. Yes. Let me know how the volume is, by the way, because I feel like I have to keep juggling the volume with this game because it's so inconsistent. So let me know if, like, the characters are too loud or if you can't hear them or something. can tell how much Kimi likes a visual novel by the amount of well-executed manheras. It's true. It's true! Other tells go into play, but that is a major differential. Yeah, it's true. Oh my god, I came across this video on YouTube that was like, alright, it's rant time. I'm already done with this game, time to rant. I came across this video on YouTube and it was titled like, why is the internet obsessed with yanderes? I was too scared to watch this video, okay? Because like, I was gonna be upset if they got stuff wrong, okay? I couldn't watch it myself, but I made my brother watch it. Because I was scared. And, like, yeah, they did get some stuff wrong, but they pinpointed this, like, really good point in that, like, in terms of visual novels, yandere love interests are, like, getting really popular recently, especially because they feel fresh, you know? Like, the other love interests feel a bit too safe, a bit too samey. Whereas the yandere love interests are intriguing and dangerous, and I'm like, yeah, that's literally it! Because the sane people just seem boring! So, that might be an explanation for why, like, yandere and manhera characters are more popular, especially in terms of visual novels, or like recently getting some popularity, especially in terms of visual novels. I don't know, in like the Western community for otome games, particularly, because you know, I've been a part of that community for a while. I see it's a bit of an even split from what I have seen. Like, there are those characters, like, okay, people who like yandere and manhera characters tend to, like, exclusively like those characters, no matter what game they're in. Which, like, I'm part of that camp. That's part of me. But, like, for other love interests, I see quite a split, like... There's a surprising amount of people who like the, like, greenest of green flags. Which is surprising to me because I always find those characters boring, but that's just my taste, you know? People genuinely like those kinds of characters. And today is our peak because they will make you into the ideal woman/man for themselves. There's no running away, there's no screwing up, the relationship is locked, whether that is good or bad. It's usually not a healthy relationship. Typically not a healthy relationship, but that's fun because it's fiction and it doesn't affect you, you know? It's like, you know, it's like, let's take a peek at how fucked up things can really get. And then you play a game where you can take a peek at how fucked up things can really get. And then you stop playing the game and it doesn't affect you. That's another thing I like about yandere. You can explore some toxic relationships and think like, wow, that's fucked up. And then you don't actually have to, like, be in those relationships. Anyways. I don't know. I like yandere and manhera characters. I think they're interesting. I'm not too into green flags. I think, like, green flags are exclusively interesting IRL, not in fiction. But I guess, like, what I look for in fiction is just fucked up stories, so I guess that's why green flags aren't really interesting to me. Yanderes have a limit for me, particularly when they are prone to breaking legs to prevent running away. I mean, that's fair. Everybody has what they're comfortable with and what they're not comfortable with. It's totally okay to just not be comfortable with something, and it's totally okay to, like, have limits. I mean, that's fiction for you. Or that's, like, preferences. Everybody has their own tolerances. And there's nothing bad about that. Why are they always panting? Why aren't they skirting? Hi, Sheena! Don't worry, they're also coughing. I don't know if that helps. Oh, that's funny. Anyways, I guess I should progress the text, but I don't want. Fine, whatever. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? What? Who the hell was that? Who the hell are you? Like, she's so dead. Like, she's cute, but she's so dead. I know it. I like the coloring of her uniform. I think it's cute. I like the green and the red. I think it goes well together. Look at me. I'm complimenting this game. I can compliment this game sometimes. I brought some. Oh, I bought some Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, and some Heineken and Carlsberg beer to test how much of a snob I've become when it comes to drinks. Like, are you testing which ones you like, / which ones you think are bad or something?
心配すんな。さっきまで一緒だったんだろ。
Is this guy from the same school? The uniforms don't look like they match at all. I'm sorry, I'm like in the way. Hang on. Where am I? Here we go. Chat. Scooch. Just scooch for now. Like, look. The uniform doesn't match. Maybe they're from different schools.
すぐその辺で会えるって。
Yeah, I'm sure he's right behind us. Reached a point where I've tried so many things, I've developed a taste for what I like. So I wanted to try the low and cheap stuff and see if it's actually bad. Ooh, that's fun. Well, I don't know if I'm hoping for it to be good or to be bad. Maybe. I don't know, like, you'd be able to save a lot of money if it's actually good. But then you'd feel justified if it was bad, you know? That was way too quick. Back up, what? I didn't see that.
思い出させんなよ。頼むから。
Jim Beam got a 2 out of 10. It was awful, but I swallowed. Jack Daniels was so fucking bad. I poured it out in the sink. 1 out of 10. I didn't even think it was worth the calories. I swallowed. If I swallowed, that's funny. That's really funny. Oh my god, I love that.
くそ、みんなどこ行ったんだ。
They ran away. How are you though? I was doing better before I started playing this game. No, I'm kidding. I'm doing good. I just spent today working on my visual novel and watching streams. I was watching somebody play this horror game called Murder House. Oh, thanks for the booster, see. Thank you. I was watching somebody play this game called Murder House, and like, it was interesting, but the camera was fucking weird. It was like the early Resident Evil games camera. Now you can see the game better. Maybe you'll like it more. I kinda wanna see the game worse. I think that would help more. I'm not sure. Why are we like talking to these people? Yeah, I'm turning this game up because I think it's a little bit quiet. So let me know if that's too much.
なんだあれ。
I'm like trying to make it so that you guys can hear the voices.
そっちじゃないよ。こっちだってほら、廊下。
なんか、こっち来るぞ。
Uh-oh. The only voice I care about is yours. No, but one of my favorite voice actors is coming up. We need to hear his voice. We can turn it down when other people are talking. So? So you have to care about his voice too, because I care. Hi, sir. Hello. Welcome in. How's it going? Oh my god, that emote is so cute. So cute. I love it when people bring in Oh, fuck. I regret turning that up. That was fucking loud. Oh my god. I was gonna say, I love it when people bring in emotes here. It's like window shopping. As long as I hear you, I'm content. What if I turned myself all the way down? Then that. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the flip emote. The giant flip emote. It is kind of cute though. One of my favorite emotes is this, the table flip. Oh my god, that's beautiful. I love that. These people are getting murdered. Can they hurry up and get murdered already? Oh my god. I like that background music. Oh, Weasel has a hat and its vest and a tie. It's so adorable. That is so cute, actually. Some people are so dramatic and take forever to die. Yeah, I know, like, have some respect for other people. Oh my god. Sorry. Serious moment. If I were playing this on my own, I'd be skipping all these voice lines because I don't give a fuck about these randos dying. The screaming guy running after them is me in the middle of the night when I'm on my way to the bathroom. Why do you scream on your way to the bathroom in the middle of the night? Are you trying to scare other people away? Oh, gotta pay! Honestly, that's fair. One girl, run. Look, there's an outside to the hell dimension. So what does the CinemaSins stands for? Have you heard of the YouTube videos or the YouTube channel CinemaSins? They basically watch movies and then they're like, everything wrong with this movie in blank minutes or less. And then they just go through and pedantically pick out everything wrong with a movie. That's what I'm doing with this game. Like, every time there's something wrong with this game, I will sit here and I will rant, and every time I sit here and rant, I add a ding to the counter. I never heard of it. I recommend checking them out, because it's funny, especially if you're a hater. Okay, don't look at the CinemaSins of movies that you like, because then you'll just get irritated. Go look up CinemaSins of movies that you don't like, okay? Like, I'm sure there will be at least one, because CinemaSins, they post a lot of videos. Like, just look up a movie you don't like, Cinema Sins, alright? And then and then you'll understand how it works. Don't listen to her. Watch the ones for movies you like. No, that's just gonna make you mad. I mean, you can if you want. I personally don't watch it for movies that I like because then they're gonna be like, this character switched hats between scenes, and I'm like, fuck! And then the movie is ruined for me forever, you know? Cinema Sins have been in the game for a long time now. Yeah, I used to watch them when I was a kid. Yeah, they've been doing this for a long time. I'm just copying them. It makes you mad because you know they're right, Kimi. Yeah, I know they're right. That's why it makes me mad, and I don't want it pointed out. Kimi, you are a kid still. I'm not a kid. I literally graduated from university. I'm pretty sure you can't do that as a kid. Give me back my head. I should be voicing this game. That was such a build-up for that screen. Oh my god, I was like waiting. Like, that screen better be worth it for how much build-up there was, but it wasn't. Bling, bling. Holy shit, the quality of this picture. Oh, it's the year 2008. I can't read this. Bongo, Ben, Su, something. Shock. Receiving call. I can't read any of this text. Answered. You can read kanji? Yeah, I mean, I'm struggling to read something this low quality, but yeah, I can. I can read Japanese. I know Japanese! Kyo no something, something, something. I bet that's like plans for today. It says nashi, so no plans or something like that. Very impressed. Thank you. And then below that it says like, I have no idea actually. Something concluded. Oh, 7 to-do items have been concluded? Oh, I think that's what that means. Okay, I think I get it. It's like I can't read half of these because it's such low quality. So it's such a low quality image, but I'm trying my best. What the fuck? Why is that binaural? that was actually kind of interesting. I like that because it's like a phone. Oh, I get it because she has the phone up to her ear. Oh, that's actually cool. Okay, I actually like that. Respect, respect. Who are you? How can I help you?
お母さん、お母さん、お母さん、私だよ。今大変なことになって。ナオミ、声を聞かせて。
Oh, the time? What is the time like right before midnight, I think?
お願い、何か喋って。お母さんよ、ナオミ。神様、あの子も無事に。助けてくれ。
Why does everything darken on the screen except for the, like, in-call little text box?
助けてくれ。助けてくれ。助
Is
け
she just listening to this
くれ。
outside of the stairs where her bestie just... I don't know, I was trying to make a joke out of that, but I was like, maybe I shouldn't. For the PS5, some games have call/messages come in through the controller. If you can get over how silly it is to put the controller up to your ear, it does feel immersive to hear the call coming in that way. Yeah, that was like in Resident Evil 4. I thought that was really cool, but because I was playing it on stream, I had to turn it off. But I thought it was cool. Yeah, I think it's really cool. It's neat. It's immersive. And it's cool that they do something with the speakers on the controller. I was literally thinking about Resident Evil 4. I love the remake, it was so good. Me too! Especially on the PS5, because of how immersive it was. Like, especially with the, reactive triggers. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun, like, switching between weapons, because you could, like, feel it. Oh, I fangirl about that all the time. It was such a fun experience. Don't throw your phone, girl. That probably cost a lot of money back in 2008. I don't actually remember. How much did phones cost back then? Are we really flashing back to the... Nope, I won't complain. I'll just get through the scene. You enjoy good third-person shooter. I can't recommend Returnal enough. It's such a great game. It uses the adaptive triggers. It's an excellent experience. I haven't heard of that game before, but I'm gonna look it up. That sounds really interesting. Yeah, I have been wanting to play a game like the Resident Evil 4 remake. That was so fun. Returnal game. I will look into that. Thank you! Oh, it is on the PS5. Yes! Returnal is a good game, but don't go into it wanting a roguelike. What? Was it a roguelike? I'm confused. I thought it was just a shooter. It would be fun to watch you play it. I will add it to my list, certainly. The game markets itself as a roguelike, but it's very different. Wait, why does it market itself as a roguelike? Is it because those are popular? Third-person shooter roguelike. What? I'm like trying to wrap my head around how that would work. What? What? My PS TV shut down! What happened? Whoa! Look, console's haunted. Yeah, really. Console's haunted. It's okay. Console's haunted. Does have roguelike elements. It fits the bill of roguelike. But it's like different in some ways. God, that was so funny. Oh shit, now we have to skip through all the screaming again. Oh, this game. Ghost, get out of the console. This is a corpse party, not spirit party. You gotta wait for the sequel. Yeah, exactly. You tell them, Ghost. Yes. So we never finished it. Is it just me or is there a bit of a delay now? Yeah, there's a bit of a delay now. Hopefully it's not too bad for you
心配すんなすぐ
guys.
その
I'm
思い
like trying to go as fast as I can
くそ
past this boring ass scene. I mean, really exciting, scary scene. I wonder what's going on
なん
here.
だ
Oh, how spooky.
なんか
I'm terrified. Shaking in my boots. I am wearing boots, by the way, so I can be shaking. Hurry up, girl. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up and die, hurry up and die, hurry up and die, hurry up and die, hurry up and die. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, go faster, don't drive, come on, come on, come on, come on. Spooky, scary skeletons. Your eternal mantra in this game, huh? I'm Mal, welcome in. Yeah, hurry up and die. The game has very steady growth for the main character, so you don't exactly feel a reset every run. I mean, it scratches the roguelike itch, but I wouldn't play it if I specifically wanted a roguelike. I play it when I want to be shooty pew pew pew. Ah, I see. It makes sense. Naomi! Tasukete kude, tasukete kude. They love that voice line. Okay, we're getting closer. I think this was where we were at, right? Yeah. Oh, don't crash, don't crash. Hey, cult lady.
私はここで死んだ幽霊です。お気の毒って。お友達は触れてしまったのです。あれ？この学校そのものを縛り付けている恐るべき呪いです。
A curse, you say?
その呪いに触れた者は精神を侵され、
They lose their minds to it.
心を守るために突発的に防御反応が起こって自害を選んでしまう人もいます。人によっては錯乱状態に陥ったり、
Trying to move a little bit more.
何の予兆もなく突然周囲の人に危害を加えたり、症状は様々ですが。
Gosh, I really can't be anywhere on the screen without blocking part of the screen.
そんな。お友達が亡くなった今、この学校、この空間で生きている人間はもうあなたしかいません。
Micro Kiwinomics. Okay, thank you. Now I'm not in the way of the text box. I'm just a little fly observing their conversation. Oh, this is cute. It's like I'm stepping on the text box. It's kind of cute. Get shrunk so we can see more of the game. The issue I had with Returnal is that I wanted to play it as a roguelike. I wanted a game I could boot up and play around. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
嘘。あなたはこのまま死ぬまで一人ぼっち。
Wow, what a way to leave that conversation. Just like, you're gonna be alone forever. See ya.
携帯、聖子たちの番号入ってるんだ。
Oof. Ouchie.
痛い。ポキッ。
It's gonna hurt more when you die, girl.
足が。
Gross. Gross. Ew, gross.
しっかり。いつも強気なナオミさんらしくないぞ。私そんなに強くないよ。聖子。おや、誰か助けて。
Just Satoshi appears. Oh, whoa!
偉いぞ。よく泣かなかったな、ユカ。
His voice is so fine! Oh, I hate his character, but like, my ears feel happy. Oh, fuck, but there's Yuka here. At least Yuka's so short that the chat doesn't really block her, but honestly, I kinda wish the chat blocked her. Sorry.
ゆか、泣いてない。もう。
ここに連れてこられた生命エネルギーは
Dang, playing the whole cycle methodically can take several hours? Oh! Okay, so there's not really an easy, like, pause spot. I see. The punter? God, I want to! Oh my god! But we have to deal with her! Maybe I can get her killed early on, though. We'll see. This is the game we're playing? I couldn't decipher it from the announcement. Hi Zaz, welcome in. What do you mean? Cadaver Celebration? We're playing Cadaver Celebration. This is clearly Undead Jamboree. This is a non-living get-together. Our zombie shindig, if you will, or a dead bash, you could call it. You can pause whenever, but I wanted to go session in an hour and be done with it for roguelikes. That's fair, that's understandable. Oh my god. This game, like... Satoshi's voice is so nice, but like, Yuka pisses me off. This is gonna be a long-ass chapter.
全部で9個だ。9つの魂がさっき入ってきた。
What a helpful little spirit. I hope that
Oreni,
spirit doesn't betray
Yukami.
us.
ナオミ、ヨシキ、篠崎。
Kimi, consider adding a full model redeem. The full model slash dress is really pretty. Right now we can only see your full model in micro mode. It's also a great redeem we can use when you get a raid. What would the full model entail? Like me just being on the screen but just not being as short? I guess I can do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can add that. I'll procrastinate playing this game and go add that right now, actually. Such a great idea. Thank you, sir. Alright, where is my creator dashboard? If you are rewards, let's do channel points. Wait, stop. Oh yeah. Should I have it as much? Yeah, I'll have it as much as like micro. Why make more? Oh, here we go. Full body model. Here's the cost. Tunnel. It's a bit distracting, obviously, but it's on a timer, so it won't be too bad. Returnal, all in all, is a good game, and I recommend it. I didn't almost shit myself at some parts. What? It's solid but lacks mechanical depth. The looping element when you die would be nicer if the game had more variety. I feel like the game uses the roguelike elements for storytelling without having the gameplay that supports it. I see. What happened if I make Kimi macroeconomics plus full model? We get steppies? No, I just do one at a time. Okay. Chose. Stop dropping inputs, keyboard. There. There we go. Now it's there. Yippee!
先生、篠原、鈴本に森重。あの場にいた全員か。
Who's Shinohara again? Oh, shit, I forget. I forgot the characters.
くそ。
That was such a hot Kuso. God, I love his voice. Best way to play Returnal is to be good enough to only die a few times for the story, but not enough that you feel the lack of weapon diversity. You won't run into the specific modules for the pre-gen world generations, which makes it feel samey. Okay, so you gotta be good, but not too good. I see. That's probably me, right? Oh my god, Yuka, thank you so much for reiterating what Satoshi already fucking reiterated. Alright, that's another sin. Yuka just reiterated what Satoshi already reiterated. Thank you.
いや、今言ったように多重次元にチリチリになっている。
Well, it's good to know that everybody is up to date with the same information.
同じ校舎であって違う場所にいるから全員と会うのは難しいと思う。下手に逆らってこの学校の怒りに触れるとどんな目に遭うか。
Sounds scary.
そうだな。何が起こるかわからない。
I don't think it matters. I swear to fucking god, if that choice of all choices in this game actually matters, I'm gonna be pissed off.
慎重に行動
But I
しなけれ
doubt
ばいけ
it.
ないな。怖いし。
お兄ちゃんゆか怖いよ。
Too fucking bad, child. Time to grow up. Hello, back to regular size. Come back. You know, fuck it. I'm covering you good. Fucking don't like her. Probably, it's not hard. On a scale of difficulty for roguelites, first/third-person shooters, I play Returnal in a 5 out of 10. You might die to things like twice before you learn. Oh, so it's the perfect game for me! Cause I'm not that good at games.
ゆかがもしひどい目に遭ってたら助けてくれる？
No, I'm not gonna save you, child. If something bad happens to you, you're gonna have to figure it out on your own. This is definitely not foreshadowing. Certainly not. This game wouldn't foreshadow.
ああ、それは助けるさ。その命に変えても。
Satoshi, no, 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 don't agree to that. No, I'm keeping you alive. Kimi Lean's so Kimi mean. I'm a bully when it comes to this child. I will be a bully, but like, I'm not gonna say she deserves it, but she kind of fucking deserves it. You don't know what I know. I have the cursed knowledge.
なんだよ。
今時珍しいな。その心、どうかなくさずにいてくれ。
Can't say it, but I'm making a face like the faces in your chat. Or like, no, I get it. That's how I imagine chat every time chat says something.
誰も死なせたくないという気持ち。
Why is he blushing? Why is Satoshi blushing? Satoshi, why are you blushing? I think that's just expecting heavy roguelike elements from a roguelite. Keep forgetting there's a difference. Feel the weapons are very diverse and are extra diversified by their randomized buffs. There aren't 100 plus weapons like other roguelikes, but it's doing something different. Put it to comparison to other roguelites is pretty unfair because it does something very unique. There are not a lot of games that play the way Returnal does. I am really curious though. I wonder if there's a demo I can play.
どんな現実が待っていようとも、その心を最後まで保ち続けられれば、全員を救うことはできなくても、運命を少しでもいい方へ導くことができるかもしれない。私たちのようにならないでくれ。
Is it done?
お兄ちゃん
Can we go now?
どうした？
Can I save?
学校の怒りにって何のこと？
Who fucking knows?
なんだろうな。この校舎自体に意志があるとでも言うのか。よし、とにかく先生やみんなを探そう。途中で出口が見つかったら、お前は先に家に戻るんだ。
Demo, but if you have PS Plus mid-tier, the one that gives you the game catalog, it's in there for free, so you can try it for $15 for 1 month. Oh. I mean, I'm probably not gonna buy PS Plus, but maybe I'll see if my library has the game or something. You know, libraries have video games. I do borrow games from the library to like check them out when games don't have demos. I'll have to see. I don't know if my library has it, so I'll have to check that.
玄関や非常口、 屋上なら外に出られるかもしれない。それでいいか？
Capiche? HP 30. There's a newspaper article pinned to the wall. It's from a publication called Heavenly Post. The headline reads, "Breaking news, serial kidnapping ends in murder." But much of the newsprint is worn away. Is this gonna be the fourth fucking time we see this? Oh my god. No, this is gonna be the fourth fucking time. Oh, whatever.
ひどい事件だ。篠崎が前に話してた。本当にあった怖い事件でも聞いたことあるが。
There's a door behind the shelf, but it seems to exist purely for show, as if it's affixed to the wall like a model. There's no way to open it. Okay. Sitting on one of the shelves behind the glass door is a tiny key. Unfortunately, the cabinet itself seems to be locked, so there's no way to get to it. There's a glass door. Just break the glass door, you little bitch. The teacher's desk. The teacher's desk is covered with markings. Looking closely, there appear to be words written on it, but the letters are indistinct and seem to be changing from moment to moment, as if in flux. That's the other group. It was from Yoshiki and Ayumi's group. They wrote on the teacher's desk to tell Miss Yui that they were gonna go look for her, and if she came back to the classroom, like to just wait there for them for when they come back. There's a rusted bucket on the ground. It's empty. Can't go that way. Hello. Let's just follow the ghost.
子供の幽霊。真っ赤なワンピース。古い時代の服だな。
That's what you're shuddering over? Like, oh my god, an old-fashioned dress? What? How terrifying. What a fashion disaster. Nothing scarier than that. Why are you scared?
大丈夫だ。もういなくなったぞ。大丈夫だ。大丈夫だぞ。
No going that way, I guess. Words seem to be faintly hovering over the fire on the wall. Fortunately, they keep lighting and darkening, moving and fluctuating, making it impossible to infer whatever message they're meant to convey. It's dark in here. I sure hope nothing jumps out at us. Yeah, don't be a jerk, Oni-chan. What the fuck?
Yuka, 見るな。作り物じゃない。本当に人が死んでいる。
Ooh, baby's first dead body.
現実だ。死体。本物の死体。俺もみんなもこうなるのか。
If I have any say in this, yeah.
ゆか、いや、大丈夫だ。ゆか、行くぞ。来るな。
Whatever. get the name tag. There's a corpse scrawled on the ground, decomposing rapidly. A message has been painstakingly carved onto the floorboards next to it, seemingly with fingernails alone. Yeah, I want to read it. Kill me, please. Kill me, please. Kill me, please. Kill me, please. Kill me. Me playing this game, sorry. I didn't mean it. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Me playing this game. I mean, why? Okay. Come on, Satoshi. You gotta get that hepatitis-laced food. Yum, yum! I love cannibalism. Oh, more bodies! There's a corpse sprawled out on the ground, decomposing rapidly. It's clutching a letter in its hand. That's convenient. The letter reads as follows. Dear brother, I regret that we couldn't see one another again before my death, but I no longer have the energy to move, and I'm so desperately thirsty. Me. Me, when I don't see any good Zlink art. Just kidding, I can just open any social media site and there's so much good stuff. I can't dehydrate when there's so many good artists out there. My tongue started swelling up like a sponge, and it keeps cutting off my air. I'd find it fascinating if it would stop nearly suffocating me. Does that really happen when you dehydrate? Wait, really? I didn't know that. That's kind of scary, actually. I just want something to drink. Anything. Heck, I'd even drink that scary orange juice from the back of the fridge right about now. What do you mean by scary orange juice? What? What do you mean by scary orange juice? But there's not a drop of anything to be found. I'm so thirsty, it's actually making me nauseous. Weird, huh? I just hope at least you can make it out of here alive. If anyone else finds this, my name is Hiroko Motomura from Amazaki West High, Class 2-4. That said it was updated. Did I already get that tag? Death is blind. It comes for all souls regardless of their worth, or lack thereof. Cool. Victim's memoirs, 1 out of 5. Otaki. Mitsuharu, I want to see you again. A ghost told me. Apparently, you were brought here too, but we're in different spaces. Even though we're in the same school, I can't see you. Why did this have to happen to us? I shouldn't be here. I should be in my Math 1 class at prep school. Yeah, I should be studying. My sister's going to be really mad at me for skipping. I don't think she'd believe this excuse even if I told her, though. I feel like if I can ever find you, I'll be able to get out of here alive. I don't know why. But if we really are in the same school, then I know there must be a way of getting in contact with you, and I'm gonna find it. Wait, but how do I progress? Do I need to find, like, a board? I bet I need to find a board in this dark-ass room somewhere. I'm not finding any boards in this dark-ass room. Fuck. Oh.
Yuka.
お兄ちゃん、ゆかたち、お家帰れるの？帰れなくなったの？死んじゃうの？ねえ、嘘だよね？お兄ちゃん、ねえ。
How the fuck am I supposed to know child? I mean, no, we'll totally get out of it. Can I please, just be a jerk. Just this one time, please. Can I just be an asshole? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be an asshole.
うるさいな。俺だって今考えてるんだ。
You sure?
しまった。
Oh, now she's crying. Oh my god, now she's crying. This is why I can't handle children. Hope you don't get a wrong end from that. I should probably reload. Ugh.
何してんだ俺。こいつに当たってどうするんだ。ナオミがいたら切れてるだろうな。こんなざま。悪いゆか。俺も怖くてさ。許してくれ。
She's only like a year or two younger than them, though. LOL. She acts a decade younger. So if she's gonna act like a child, I'm gonna treat her like a child. And I'm not known to being nice to children.
ゆか傷ついたもん。
すまん。死ぬこともあるんだって。本物の死体を見て動揺しちまったんだ。
お兄ちゃん、やっぱり怖がりさん。
すまない。
Oh, I should probably reload and not be an asshole. Ugh, fine. It was worth it, though. It was worth it. It's a meme with a Tinder profile. It's really old. I can't help but think about it. When people are being dicks to kids. What? I'm curious. I'll not be a jerk this time. I'll be nice this time. Let me just collect these. These things. Maybe not safe for work. Oh. Okay, I'm curious, but oh well. Alright, let's go not be a jerk to our little sister, I guess.
Yuka?
お兄ちゃん、帰れなくなった。
Let's lie. We'll be okay, Yuka. Totally. We're only in the hell dimension. People have probably survived that before, right?
大丈夫。
Totally.
大丈夫だよ、ユカ。きっとみんなで帰れるぞ。心配するな。俺がついてるから。な。よし、偉いぞ。
Why are you still crying? Sorry, I mean, oh, poor baby. Are you coughing?
緊張の糸が切れたか。やれやれ。俺が震えてちゃいけない。恐怖心は噛まずに、今は丸飲みでやり過ごすんだ。
There's plenty to be afraid of, though. She's valid for being afraid. I don't know.
あいつも、ナオミも、どこかで震えているかもしれない。
You know what's fucked up is that Ayumi also has a crush on Satoshi for some fucking reason, but Satoshi only thinks about Naomi. Isn't that fucked up? Sent a DM with the TLDR of the meme. Okay, I'm curious. Oh my god! Wow! That's damn, that's dark. That's some dark humor. Oh my god. Wow. On Tinder? That's crazy.
早く見つけてやらないと。
Didn't want to put that in your Twitch chat. That's fair. That's fair. I kind of don't want to say it out loud because like, holy shit, that's dark. But wow, that's crazy. Okay, where's a board? Can we just not be a little bitch and just break this? No, we're gonna be a little bitch. Okay. Oh, there's a board over there. Did I miss that before? Stupid. Why does Satoshi look angry? Like, I'm not the only one thinking that this portrait of him, or this, like, little sprite of him, he looks angry. Like, his eyebrows are bushed together. Furrowed together? Yeah, furrowed together, and he's like, grrr. Yeah. Oh, he's so cute. I'm gonna put him in my pocket.
あの板、移動してないか？
Oh, not one of these again.
さっきはこっちにあったよ。
待ち伏せしてみるか。床を調べてみよう。
Okay, well, it's right there now. And I bet Yuka's gonna throw a fit if we leave her on her own now.
ゆか、お前ここで少し待っていられるか？
お兄ちゃん、置いてっちゃやだ。
See? Throwing a fit.
大丈夫、すぐ戻るよ。俺に考えがあるんだ。
分かった。早く戻ってきてね。
あ？
See ya, and then we leave her forever. Hey Kiwi, do you know we haven't done today yet? Or, I bet it's the I'm new. I bet it's I'm new. Yeah, I knew it!
ゆか、その板取れるか？
How did you know? I'm very smart. I graduated top of my class. Alright. Hello, Shino, for the first time ever. Hello, I'm Princess Kimi of the Pastel Galaxy. Please come and keep me. And today I'm playing a Graveyard Function, in which I successfully do not bully this child. Ignore that I had to save Scum to avoid bullying this child.
これだね。
Good job. Not to say the designs are super special, but he really is just one hair color away from being the generic Harem Protag. He is the generic Harem Protag. Hi, Forth, welcome in. He has 3 or more women in love with him currently, and I don't get it. I don't get it. I think it's just his voice. Also, did I say hi Forth? Hi Forth. I don't know if I said hi Forth, but hi Forth. I don't get it. I think it's just his voice because, like, I get it. His voice is so nice. One of my favorite voice actors wasted on this character. But anyways, everything about his personality is just kind of boring, though. But you know what? That's generic Harem Protag for you. Is there any generic Harem Protag with a legitimately interesting personality? Actually, is there any Harem protagonist with an interesting personality? That's what I want to know. Kick your lead. Hi, Sari, welcome in. Kick the baby, we won't tell. I might have already kicked her once, and then I had to reload because that's bad. He has a 10 out of 10 in the room between hearing his voice and understanding his words. Look. I just want to listen to him. I just want to hear him. I don't want to listen to him, you know? I want to hear him, I don't want to listen. Apparently the 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You MC is actually good, but I've never watched it myself, so I don't know. Oh! Maybe I will have to watch it myself and judge pedantically. I'm pretty sure that's not a word, but anyways. He's called Chad Tato for a reason, damn. Damn. Alright, I'm interested. I'll have to watch.
よし
Eventually. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. It starts! It starts! If a girlfriend wanted to visit the moon as her lifelong dream, he was building the spaceship on the same day. Damn, Chad! Or is he just interesting in his absurdity? Like, is he one-off, or does he legitimately have, like, a personality and a character arc and all that? Like, misbeliefs and goals? Or is his one true goal just simping for a bunch of girls? That's what I want to know.
どうした？
これ
Interesting in his absurdity. He has personality, but his main trait is he is the boyfriend who really, really, really loves all his 100 girlfriends. How do you even remember that many names? I don't think I can remember even 100 names. To be fair, harem protags need to be generic and have basic skills like cooking, so the losers who are obsessed with those shows can imprint easier. But like, that's sad. You know, you can have a harem protagonist with an established personality. In fact, I think it's more interesting because then they have, you know, genuine chemistry with the characters. Like Mouseman playing Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma recently, and the protagonists of that game, both protagonists, have established personalities. And they can have romances with multiple different characters, so there needs to be chemistry with these multiple different characters, but it works. It works. Isn't there a trend where women wanted stupid men? Like the stereotypical room temp IQ guy? Is this maybe that? I don't know. But I don't want a room temperature IQ guy. That sounds boring. What? Why would you want something like that? I mean, I get people who like himbos, because like stupid usually comes along with himbo, but there's other traits to himbos too, like being a hunk, being kind and considerate and all that, and just being like genuinely nice. Even if they're stupid, they're well-meaning. So after a while, it becomes a polycule of 101 people. Last I saw the manga, there was like groups of 3 or 4 girls who were into each other. Wow. How do you make that many characters? Oh my god. To the best of my knowledge, humans can remember 212 names on paper at least. Like, could you imagine going to your girlfriend's place? Of your 100 girlfriends, going to one of your girlfriend's place and you're like, fuck, I don't remember the name of her parents, because that exceeds the 212 names I have memorized. This was what? 1993. I think that was the era of Arnold level hypermasculinity in America, at least. I'm not sure what the trend was in Japan at the time, actually. But I mean, I know for a fact this game is not female gaze oriented. I don't know, female gaze is perhaps not the right term. It's not female oriented. This is not made for a female audience. This is made for a male audience. Men want stupid men, apparently. So, y'all will have to answer for that, because I can't. Anyways.
なんだ？ちっちゃい瓶だな。
Male gaze, panty shot. Female gaze, crotch molds. I guess. I think females also like panty shots too. I mean, I like panty shots. I think that there's an appropriate place for it though. Like, panty shots are the best in certain situations, but like not good when the situation is supposed to be serious. Like POV, you're playing a horror game. In the horror game, one of your friends gets levitated into the air and is about to be flung at the wall at supersonic speeds. That's not the appropriate place for a panty shot. Now, if this was like an action manga and the protagonist was like dodging an attack or something, appropriate place for a panty shot. Their skirt be flipping around everywhere. It happens. POV panty shot. Between the very gratuitous panty shots and no standard setting male MC, I can confirm this is a male-oriented game. It's very, very, very clear. Very clear about that. I'm not sure if there is anything in this game that appeals to the female audience. Other than, well, they got freaking Hiroshimono to voice Satoshi, so I guess there's that. As a rule, panty shots are not good when they're necrophiliac in about 20 seconds if nobody does anything. And yes, that's a good rule. That is a good rule. I agree.
これね、ユカのお守り、香りのビーズだよ。
Thanks for the beads, child.
いっぱい入ってるな。
Break it. Break it. Break it. Break it in front of her. Break her heart. Male gaze, panty shot, female gaze. Men that are strong and protective without being mean and non-sexy controlling. True! That's true! That's literally it! You know, I went to a bookstore. This reminded me of something. I went to a bookstore, okay? And I went to a bookstore with a friend recently. And we were talking about the books there, and we were like pointing out books that we read and like our impressions of it. And of course, me being the hater that I am, I pointed out the books that I just fucking hated, right? And the reason why I hated them. And for 3 different books, I said the male lead is a jerk and I hate him. Like, he's just an asshole. I don't like him. That's literally it. And I'm like, oh my god, I don't actually like mean male characters, even in fiction. I don't even like men being mean in fiction. And it's true! Like, I'm not into bully romances. Those just piss me off. Like, I don't know. I've been built different from those female leads. If a man just bullied me and called me names, I wouldn't fall in love with him. What the fuck? That was basically my reaction to all these different books. And I'm like, wow, I have not a type. Like, Quicksilver is a really popular romantasy book. Like a book talk book. And I tried reading it, and the male lead pissed me off so much I had to drop it. I hated him. Kimi, you are the expert here. What is the difference between a toxic, manipulative male lead and a male yandere? I know the difference, but I can't word the difference. Okay. It's a fine line, really. I would say there's not necessarily a difference. I suppose intention is a big one. Like, is it just them Is this just their way of expressing their love? Or are they trying to control the protagonist for certain reasons? Like maybe because of their insecurities. Although I would argue that, like, yanderes are nothing but insecurities. I don't know. Why does Kimi like Chapman? You guys are nice sometimes. You're not just mean all the time. The protagonist needs to set her head straight. She needs a different flavor of toxic, in my opinion. I suppose, like, the difference between a toxic, manipulative male lead and a male yandere is, do I like them or not? But, like, okay, here's the thing. Like, yandere is... It's kind of subjective. Like, I hate pinpointing a specific definition to yandere because it's meant to be kind of an open trope. There's many different interpretations of the trope. There's not necessarily one specific interpretation. Like, I think it would be easier to point at who's not a yandere instead of, like, who is a yandere. You know? Like, I mean, I love going on Tumblr and I love pointing out people who are writing not yanderes. But I think part of the problem is that there are words for the characters that they're using. It's just not popular in English because they're terms in Japanese. Like for example, toxic manipulative character is typically referred to as haraguro in Japanese. I don't even know how I would describe that. Kind of like black-hearted. There are, like, sadistic characters that a lot of people call yandere, but I would call them do-s, as in sadistic characters. There's toxic, the diet toxic for the not so daring. Had someone explain that villainous Riz is about confidence, there's a world of difference between a crybaby that lashed out at the world and a Mayun who takes on the world for his own reasons. What's a Mayun? Huh? Anyways, yeah, but I don't actually correct anybody on Tumblr because I get it. There's not really these terms. So I have a hard time properly defining yandere, but the term I usually use is like, yandere is a trope that describes a character whose love is harmful to either themselves and or others. I think there was more to it. I literally wrote this down very recently for a video essay that I haven't finished making yet. I will after I finish this visual novel that I'm making. Mayun, like a dramatic way of saying man. Oh man! Like, damn, he's so manly. Oh, I get it. A trope or a trophy? I don't know, I know both. Roll the video essay, the definition is there. Yeah, I adjusted it a little bit in my next script. I do adjust the definition a little bit, but yeah, like just watch my one video essay that I have so far. Oh, I need a sippy. Yeah, just watch that. Anyways, beads.
匂い嗅いでみて。
Is it drugs? Girl, what do you mean give it a sniff? Are you drugging me right now? Just kidding, she wouldn't do that.
キャラメルの匂いだ。すごいな。
Oh, I don't actually like the smell of caramel. Is that a hot take? I'm not a big fan of caramel smell.
面白いでしょ。
また近所の文房具屋で買ったんだな。
Yeah, why is it special, Yuka?
事故とか危険から守ってくれるの。
That's good.
だからお兄ちゃんにあげる。
I'm sure nothing will happen. Nothing bad will happen to me now.
味気に入ってんだろ。いいよ、お前持ってな。
でもいいの。持ってて。
ん？
やだもん。
Yeah.
兄ちゃん怪我とかしたら嫌だもん。心配だもん。お兄ちゃん。
Jerk? What the fuck? What do you mean scatterbrain? I'll fight you.
こいつ怖くて足も体も震えているじゃないか。無理しやがって。
What? But what if I want? What if I don't want it? What if I want to be mean? What if I want to bully her? Oh, this chapter is so hard because I just want to bully this child. Okay. Let me go. Let me go through the pros and cons. Okay, we're gonna try to figure this out. This is apparently a charm that will like protect me, right? And if I take it, then I'm like accepting a present from her, which is irritating. But hear me out here. If I take it, then that means she's not protected, which means maybe something bad will happen to her and I won't have to deal with her anymore. God, I'm awful. I don't feel that bad though. Anyways, but if I decline it, then that will maybe make her upset, and that would be funny. But then I might have to reload. Fuck. But she loves her Oni-san. Oh, but I just don't want to bully her. Hi, Hisato. Welcome in. Welcome. How's it going? I'm mean to children. Actually, no. Usually, I'm pretty good to children. Just this child specifically, I can't stand. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take it because I think this is the correct answer that the game wants you to take. And maybe it will give me opportunities to leave this child behind in the future. Yeah, I'm gonna try taking it.
わかった。じゃあ借りるよ。ありがとな。
大事にしてね。
Take it so we can be done with the game sooner.
それで
Wow.
キャラメル味にはもう一つ。
Oh, what the fuck else is it now? The best vengeance is closing the game and never opening it again. That will be me when I finish the game. All right, what else? What else it does? It's a secret, of course. I'm sure it's not anything inappropriate.
言ったらお兄ちゃんぺっこりするから言わない。
俺がへこむこと？慌て者以外にもあるのか？
Receive scented beans. I'm gonna throw it at a ghost later. Place the loose board. Yes. Ba-doom. It's okay, it's just an earthquake.
地震か。ゆか、捕まってろ。
Get all bothered. I swear, if it's something pervy, I'm reaching into the credits and hitting the writing stamp. Oh, just wait and see.
収まったか。
Whoa, it got repaired. That's crazy. Anyways, oops. Hello. There are skeletal remains of a young girl sprawled out across the ground. Looking closely, she seems to be holding a letter in her bony fingers. Yosuke, I'm so sorry. If only I hadn't discovered that stupid chime. Okay. You missed the final bell. You missed the end of school. If you're still here, then you will always be John. Can't see shit. Why is everyone's room dark in here? Lock, shit, tub, oh fuck, this is in reverse. Okay, hang on. Every shelf of every cabinet, you must turn, wait, do I start from the top? If you wish to leave more about, if you wish to learn more about this school, you must turn every page and rifle through every shelf of every cabinet. Okay. Many messages have been left behind by the others who've become trapped within these walls. May you use their words as a guide to help break free of the curse. That wasn't too bad. A little struggle, but that's okay. The front entrance might as well be painted on. It's neither opening nor giving any hints that it will ever open. This looks weird. Looks like an inhaler. Oh, hello. Victim's memoirs, 2 out of 5. I'm so cold. I feel like the heat is just oozing out of my body bit by bit. And then there's that sound that just won't stop. What is it? My ears hurt. I can't focus on anything. I feel like there's a thin film surrounding my entire brain. Can we send the fact that they remind you every chapter just to check everything in the environment? Yes, we can send that. You're right. And this time they decided to do it in opposite order to make it more difficult to read for some reason. So, that's fun. I found a dying message next to one of the corpses earlier. It said there's a hallway somewhere in here that changes its size, appearing longer or shorter pretty much on a whim. I wonder where it is. I hate that I don't feel anything when I see a human body anymore. It sickens me. It's okay, you get used to it. Let's leave. Hello, ghost friend. Okay. Anyways. Dirty husk left behind by the soul. Filthy, disgusting carbon dust. Repulsive bag of meat and tissue, yet one must scrub and clean it well. Present it as at the moment of salvation. For the Lord doth watch over us always. Infirmary. The door is locked. Oh, why is the hallway dark? Science lab. The door seems affixed to the wall like a bottle. Can't be opened. There's like no death and destruction here. Where are the corpses? I thought they were partying. Ah, here we go. The skeletal remains of a female student are sprawled across the floor. Pinned to what's left of her school uniform is a student ID name tag. St. Marianne University High School, Class 2-1, Megami Sugi. There's something sparkling on the ground. Pick it up? Yes? When would I say no to that? Unknown key. Okay. Lavatories. Boys' room to the left, girls' room at the end of the hall. It's locked up! Oh, Jesus.
どうした？
ゆか、おトイレ行
I'm
きたい。
gonna go piss.
そうか。そこに川屋って書いてあるから行ってこいよ。ゆか、ちなみにどっちだ？
おしっこ。
何かあったら呼べよ。
Would you not have, like, offered to come to her rescue if she was shitting? Why did you have to know which one it
何があるかわからない
was?
から待ち時間は聞いとかないとな。
The amount of bathroom scenes is highly sus. Oh, I agree. Absolutely. Not a fan of that. Can I sin that? Why are there so many fucking bathroom scenes? Why are we so concerned? Is it just because they want us to go to the lavatories all the time? A rusty brown key has a label on it, but oxidation has made it completely illegible. Yuka's charm of protection? ? Seems to be all the rage these days in the junior high. Okay, it's a trend.
もう平気か？
お兄ちゃん、ダメだった。
Why not? Just pee in the hole!
なんてこった。
Or pee in the sink.
あれじゃ無理だな。別のトイレを探そう。
Just pee in the sink! Whether it's horny or lazy writing, still sin-worthy. I'm not gonna lean towards lazy. Just cause of, just how often it happens. Just pee in the corner of the room if necessary. I know! Like, girl, just go! Danganronpa 1 and V3 had ties to the bathroom too. Wait, really? I don't remember that. What? What do you mean? What are you, a barbarian? You must pee in a completely functional toilet. We're in a hell dimension! Don't be picky, just pee!
我慢できるか？
She looks like she can't hold it, just let her pee! Oh my god, this is gonna be the rest of the fucking game, by the way.
男子トイレがな
Sorry,
んとか
I don't
使え
mean
た
to
らいいんだけど
spoil
な。
it! She wouldn't go into the boys' bathroom anyways. She's a delicate lady. She can't just piss in the boys' bathroom. So everyone in chat played the Danganronpa series? If not, I won't spoil anything. I don't know. I'm gonna assume no, though. I know Danganronpa is probably more popular than Corpse Party, but it's still pretty niche. All the pairs, they could have highlighted it's these who are the MCs. Yep! This is your protagonist here. The plot line, Yuka needs to piss. That's it. That's literally it. And that's such a good game. I mean, many cabinets collapse across the floor here. The boards around it are creaking under its weight. Climbing over it would be far too risky. Can we just push it down? Just push it down! Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Was there something upstairs maybe after the earthquake? I want to know is who built a school like this? There's no uniformity. It's because we're in the hell dimension. I assume things are getting mixed up. Seriously, it would be so much more concerning and less ridiculous if they were concerned about food or thirst. Yeah, it would be more interesting at the very least if it was like food or thirst that they were worrying about. Like, maybe Yuka has a sore throat or something and she just really needs some fucking water and we're trying to find clean water or something. That would be interesting. It'd be talking about like how to survive in a place like this, but no, she just has to pee and that's the plot. Just piss in the bucket! It's empty! Anything else in here? Can I break this open yet? Well, like they didn't think of that as well, because the notes mention starving to death. Yeah, it does! Like, it's legitimately a thing to worry about when in the hell dimension. But I don't know, maybe they thought like they wanted something more urgent. And you know what's more urgent? Your bladder. Does this area seriously only have the one save point? Corpse Party could have had the potential for being a survival game instead of a story-driven RPG. I think it would have been better as a survival game. Like, survive the hell dimension with an annoying little sister would have been a lot more interesting than survive than like find a bathroom for your annoying little sister. But alas, this is the game we're playing. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? I'm lost. This is some people's favorite horror RPG. Sorry, I shouldn't judge. Some people like this game. Some people see stuff in this game that I can't see, and I shouldn't judge for that. I envy them, really. Where do I go? Did I miss something in here, maybe? I don't think so. I read that sign. People also like feet. Just because people like it doesn't mean they have good taste. Damn, Rostam. Did I read this before? Yeah, I did. I would like to see this game remade into a survival game. There's like a bazillion versions of Corpse Party. There might actually be one out there. Corpse Party, hi Moob! Welcome in, how's it going? Yeah, I'm lost, and my little sister needs to pee. I need to find a bathroom! Where do they put all the bathrooms here? Let me give you a shout out, by the way. How's it going? You were playing Just Chatting last time? I love Just Chatting. The worst part is that it is horny, but not in a good way. What is totally horny/horror? Falling into a trap in a bar cage. Now you gotta pray somebody saves you. Bad horny/horror. Some little panty shot when chased by zombies. Good. I agree. Wait, why are you shouting me out back? Can I leave, please? I wanna escape. Man. Oh well. Maybe I just gotta make this ghost angry at me. Maybe this ghost will end things for me. It's hissing at me like a cat. Oh, did it kill me?
目が合っている。なんだ、そらせない。
Catboy ghosty. My favorite kind of ghosty. Oh, do you see the blood coming out of his mouth? Get it? Because his tongue was cut out. I do like the art in this game. I'll compliment some things. The art's nice. You got this, Satoshi. Do a sick kickflip. Jump! Jump, Satoshi! Jump on it! It will support you, believe! Hiyuka's bottle of scented beads fell out of Satoshi's pocket onto one of the floor beams. I'm sure it's fine. 360 no scope it. To be fair, horny is quite common for the era. Lots of that era slasher had unnecessary sex scenes. That's true! You know, I saw this post before that was like, horny and horror go well together. Or like, they often go well together. Like, if you want to scare somebody, you gotta turn them on a little bit. I thought that was funny. Anyways, this game's not doing that for me. This game's just kind of... I can't take this game seriously. I'm trying! No, I'm not. Don't listen to her, she's lying. OMG, Little Red. What? Steal it. Oh my god, sniffing. He is a cat boy. Mix horny and horror, and you become either scaroused or you get scared that you got horny from that. Snipper. He's still a little kitty. Meow meow. Why are there so many sniff sound effects in this game? Are we done? Thank you. Screw the scented beads, those are gone. No, the ghost was the one sniffing. The ghost was the one sniffing. Satoshi was the one suffering. No. I mean, yes.
お前のお守り取られてしまった。そんな
のどうでもいい。死んじゃやだ。お兄ちゃん。
Oh my god, she's crying again. There, Yuka. It will all be okay. We totally all won't die in this hell dimension.
わかった。ごめんな。さあ、鼻を拭きな。
No, especially with like monsters, the non-breedable kind. It's a shame tactic or to make you feel uncomfortable. This game doesn't do that in the way it's supposed to. Yeah, there's a tasteful way to blend the horror and the horny, and this game doesn't know tasteful. It doesn't know subtle, it doesn't know tasteful, it doesn't know delicate, it doesn't know anything except shock value. But that's me ranting. Anyways, this game, not the biggest fan, but this game has good moments. Let's hope we get to the good moments soon. You know what? Good moment. I can call it a good moment right here. Satoshi's voice, very nice. One of my favorite voice actors. Oh, I don't want to listen to this. Ew. why the zappy lightning? What? What do I do now? It didn't help me. Can we get over here? No? I guess try going this way now. Huh, I'm confused. Oh yeah, I had an unknown key. Can I unlock this? Yes. There we go.
ごめんね、聖子。
Hello? Hi? Did this voice line not play? ごめんなさい、聖子。
Naomi?
Twitch has been glitching for me lately, so it made it look like Yuka was with you and then just vanished. Oh man. If only. That's like only in my dreams. But all I have is nightmares. And Yuka's like, don't say another girl's name while I'm with you. That's the goal. But she's still with us for now. Oh well. At least we're not not protected anymore by the charm, so maybe it'll be Jover for us soon. One compliment would probably be the Time Warp School was a solid way to reuse as many assets as possible. True! True. Hell Dimension Nexus, great idea. I'm proud of them. The handle turns and not a drop of water comes out. Look, Yuka, sink, pee in it. Yo, Undertale be looking different nowadays. Hi, Kudos Sky. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, I know they got this freaky update in the year 2010 and also on the PlayStation Portable somehow. Yo, and then now they're stuck in a hell dimension. That's crazy. Vast quantities of medicine and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves. Undertale Chapter 2. Oh, it finally came out in the year 2010. Oh, let me look at this. No, I can't. Why not? Okay. Also not that. Oh, okay. Pretty sure that's just Deltarune. I thought Deltarune was its own thing. Is Deltarune like a sequel to Undertale? Monthly goal: wash your hands with soap. Wait, the goal is to wash your hands with soap at least one time this month. Like, alright, this month is the month I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wash my hands with soap this month. Lofty goals. I don't know. That seems too lofty. I don't know. It seems difficult. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. It's too much. There's a pair of scissors on one of the shelves, both its blades covered liberally in blood. Deltarune is the freaky cousin of Undertale. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. I haven't played it yet, though. There are countless old expired medicine bottles on the shelves with faded yellow labels. Are there medicines in it? Just asking for a friend. This is a complicated question. Yes and no. I guess we're still waiting for the big reveal on how they are connected. Oh, I see.
意外と誇りっぽくないんだな、ベッド。
Are you gonna take a nappies?
お兄ちゃん、疲れた。
Okay, take a nappy.
そうか。お前は少し休んでいくか？
It's not a direct serial. It's more like an alt universe, possibly created as an effect from the events of the last game. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm waiting for the game to be done before I play it, though. I Deltarune Chapter 2 5 times to actually get the good ending of it. Is it difficult? I don't know, again, I haven't played it yet.
お兄ちゃんも
No, I have to keep watch so we don't get killed in the hell dimension, Yuka! Oh my god. Why is this chapter giving me so many choices? No, this is not fair. Why is this chapter of all chapters giving me so many choices? And it's the choice of going like, yes, I will cater to your every whim, Yuka, or stop being a little brat, Yuka. And the stop being a little brat, Yuka choices are clearly the wrong choices, even though they're the choices I want to choose. Whatever I saved recently. Can it be like 7 years before they finish it? Really? Dang. Well, I'll see you in 7 years. Coven and Yuka and the MC whose names I forgot again, but the writer is not as good. Satoshi? You mean Satoshi? But there's less cannibalism. And it's not really a codependency, it's just a dependency. And Satoshi needs to, like, get some courage to tell Yuka to stop being a brat and start being independent and to grow the fuck up. Choices are debrat your sister or Wincest. Choose. Coven of Yuka and Satoshi. But it's not good. Yeah, that's literally it. Debrat your sister or Wincest. And the Wincest choices are probably the correct ones. I know because this game has given me the wrong end before, the bad ending, because I did something wrong, did something innocuous wrong, and this is another sin. Okay, I can't tell what shit is important and what shit is flavor text. And I'm pretty sure all of these choices are important because they fucking irritate me. Anyways, I don't want to be in a relationship with my annoying little sister. Maybe I don't want that. Maybe I want to tell her to stop being a fucking brat. Maybe I want free will, but I don't think I'm allowed to have it. If you refuse the incest route, she'll cry, and that obviously is the wrong choice. How dare you? How dare you try to avoid getting in a relationship with your annoying little sister? And the incest was the friends we made along the way. I can't wait until Naomi gets here and then it becomes a love triangle. Actually, I can wait. I can wait forever. I can just not play anymore. Anyways, Yuka is very manipulative. Thank you! Oh my god, thank you. Well, cause Mal pointed it out now, I don't have to keep it a secret. Yuka fucking knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. She's doing this shit on purpose. She orchestrated it all. I stepped away for a little bit. Things really escalated. My annoying little sister is trying to get me in a relationship with her. She's trying to get me to sleep with her. They really had a whole hot teacher, and somehow she isn't on screen. Yeah, I know. Love triangled so hard it summoned Bill Cipher. Who is that? Ugh, I just want to be a jerk. Oh, anime, you never disappoint. Every time there's a little sister, she's in love with her Oni-chan. What if, plot twist, Yuka summoned the Hell Dimension to force the Wincest route? She would be a lot more interesting if that were actually true. But no, it's not. If only, that would be a lot more interesting. But they would have to shape the writing to actually center around that incest. But they didn't do it, okay? It's just thrown in here because fucking anime. Because, I don't know, actually, what compelling reason is it for Yuka to have a legitimate romantic crush on her brother. I want to know. I want reasons. And if the reason is just because it's hot, go back to the writing room. Uncultured anime girl. No, okay? Like, look. One of my favorite games of all time is The Coven of Andy and Lele. I don't have a problem with the incest in general. But in terms of, like, dark themes, I think there needs to be legitimate reason. Oh, kudos, Sky. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I think there needs to be legitimate reasoning behind why it's included. And if there is not reasoning, it's just gratuitous and it needs to be taken out. Like, I'm very harsh on horror games, especially, I feel, because one, I love horror games. Two, I love being, like, pedantic and being critical. And three, because horror games do cover a lot of dark themes. But there needs to be reason behind it if it is just to cover it, because if they just want to include it, because, like, look, shock value, like, this game had literal suicide before this, and was it covered in a delicate manner? No, it's just shoved on screen, and it's like, look, suicide, isn't that so shocking? And it's just, that kind of content is just harmful. Not interesting. It's not adding anything. It's just, wow, look, incest, isn't that so crazy? Incest in a horror game? Whoa! Kimi kink shaming her. I will kink shame her. She's annoying. Got me at favorite game. I love Coffin. It's a good game. Does there really need to be a reason? Does life have reason to everything? Well, I mean, I suppose there doesn't have to be a reason, but there needs to be a reason for me to consider it good. Or for me to consider it tasteful. And if there's not a reason, I'm not gonna consider it tasteful. Or good. Main course of the game, incest. A reason, Jax. How about backstory based exclusively on rumors that cannot be proven? What do you mean by that? Like, in terms of storytelling? Think about the horror culture has gratuity as a staple. Gore, violence, language, nudity, sexual themes. Anime does too, so this game is just ramped up to 100. Yeah, I mean, that is true. That is true. That's why, like, even though I really like horror, I do have a lot of trouble getting into a lot of popular horror because I just consider it just too gratuitous. Like, I can forgive some things, whatever. But, like, when it just takes it too far, I don't know. But things are subjective, right? For me, something that I consider too far for other people are just like, whatever. That's just normal. I mean, like, personally, I'm not, like, offended by this incest plot. I just think it's fucking annoying. I'm not, like, offended. I'm not gonna cancel this game. I mean, I'd like to cancel this game because I think it's a bad game, but I'm not gonna cancel the author because of this writing choice, but I just think it's bad. And fucking annoying because I have to sit through this. Doesn't have to, but it explains why they were so brazen, yeah. Brazen? Is it brazen or brazen? I don't actually know. Talked about it before, but, like, this is a good way to put sexual content in that makes you uncomfortable. You can't just throw it in. The Alabama route would totally work if you can draw out complex feelings about it from the audience. That, like, endear me to Yuka and then explain to me through maybe flashbacks or something how her dependency has formed. And then explain, and then, like, maybe to add some nuance, maybe Satoshi is aware of her feelings and is trying to, like, let her down gently or figure out how to debratify her or get her to be independent or something. That would be interesting, but no, Satoshi is just a dense protagonist and Yuka is just a one-note character who wants to fuck her Oni-chan. Either go into incest as part of the plot or don't go incest. Don't have it as a side note. Yeah, okay. Like, here's the thing with horror, alright? Here's the thing with all content, okay? I think it's really important to have an opt-in for these things, especially if you deal in topics that are just very, very dark, including stuff like suicide and stuff like incest. Like, if this game was marketed as an incest game, I think that would be okay. Because in playing this game and getting this game, I am consenting to that storyline. I'm like saying explicitly I am okay with experiencing that because I've been told up front, this is what I am going to get. Instead, I go into this game expecting a horror RPG game, and then suddenly I get incest. And I did not consent to that. That's just there. I think having these themes be established as early on as possible is really important. You know, so that it's not like, gosh, there's a word for it. I can't describe it. Like, where it's something is like hidden, snuck in, and it's just distasteful, in my opinion. Like, a basic example is when the crazy manipulator is hot. Like, you know it's bad for you, but hot, so you feel conflicted. Yeah, instead she looks like a child. Like, she legitimately, I mean, I guess there are people who like this, so I guess I can't really say anything. There are people who like more petite-looking girls, and that's fine. That's up to them. But I'm personally not into that. Horror elements that are based on an urban legend. Like, for instance, someone reenacts the urban legends of a serial killer that never actually happened. The reenactor did so for the hell of it. That seems interesting. And like for a storyline, that sounds like an interesting storyline. Same. I feel like we should be more offended by the incest, but anime has normalized it to where it's just an eye roll and a shoulder shrug. Yeah, that's it too, because, like, I don't know, depending on the culture and the media that's popular with that culture, there's some really fucked up things that are just straight up normalized. And we don't really consider it that much. Could see that working for the teacher, like, make her loyal to her students, sure, but give her that undertone she's also manipulative, can use her looks to get what she wants. That also sounds interesting, I like that. That would, I'm sure, be the definition of shock value, yeah. Didn't people have a really hard time with that show White Lotus? What show? I don't actually know what White Lotus is. Why, did they have something just in there? Incest between two brothers, I think. Oh. Yeah, I had not heard of that, but I wouldn't be surprised. And, like, that's the thing. I think it's important to inform people of stuff like that. Like, getting into things. I mean, like, I'm a big fan of content warnings, but there's also, like, setting tones would be very nice. Like, setting the tone early on. Never saw the show, but I heard a lot of buzz about it. I see. The worst part of incest is the genetic defects, in my honest opinion. Beyond that, I don't see that much of an issue. There's things way worse than that. Ex-billionaires, we need trigger warnings like this game has unpunished billionaires. That's funny. I mean, okay, in terms of fiction, I don't really care. I mean, in terms of, like, incest, I also don't care. Like, IRL, that's gross. IRL, that needs to, like, people who are in relationships like that, I don't want to straight out just reject them, because then there's a chance they won't get the help that they need, but, like, those relationships, never healthy. In fiction, I read incest a lot. I'm absolutely yum for incest. In fiction, I don't give a fuck, because it's fiction. And I like fucked up stories, but I am consenting to those stories. When I click something on, like, Shousetsuka ni Naro, and it has the Wincest tag, I am consenting to reading a story with that, and that's okay, because I've been told that it's in there. But if I start a story that does not explicitly say that it has Wincest, and then it suddenly has a fucking Wincest side plot. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't agree to this. It should have a trigger warning at the level of self-harm/suicide. I agree, like, especially stuff like self-harm and suicide. That can really fuck a person up, just seeing it in fiction, and, like, having that informed consent, where, you know, in reading something, or watching something, or playing something, you know what you're going to get into, and if you're not okay with that, you can back out. I think that's really important. And again, I think it's also important to know that you can back out. You can say, hey, I'm not okay with this, and just stop playing, or stop reading, or hit the back arrow, you know? I think it's a gross mixing of relationships that show a person can't see, especially female partners, as anything other than sexual. Oh, fourth? That's a very... Oh, that's a very interesting take, and I like that to the point where I'm like, I want a video essay about that, because I think that's a good point. I think there's a lot that can be examined there, especially, like, for Japanese culture, how it shows up in a lot of Japanese works, like, how are the men being raised in which they see their, like, even their female relatives as potential partners. Yeah, I think it's interesting. I like that. Anyways, fuck, what do I do here? I'm just gonna be an asshole. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Sick of our shit.
俺は疲れてないからいいよ。
I'm gonna give the dev the benefit of the doubt and assume they merely forgot to include any and all possible trigger warnings, disclaimers, but even then, there were people who were vocal about that stuff, and I'm sure there were. They could have made a patch to include them. I think this is just a case in that content warnings are not as popular in Japan as they are in the West. I think that's just it. Like, this is a Japanese game, right? And it was translated, and occasionally the translators will include content warnings. Like, I'm so thankful Taisho Alice, the translators, decided to include content warnings, because my favorite otome game, by the way, it has some very, very intense, depictions, and you should definitely, like, check out the trigger warnings before you play that. And still play it, though, it's so good. but in terms of, like, content warnings in Japan, the most I've seen for content warnings is, like, depictions of violence. That's it. But, anything more than that, like, when browsing on Shousetsu ni Naro, like, occasionally they will add in tags as a sort of content warning. So you can look at the tags to see what content you will get into, but note that the tags are mostly used for search functionality. So it's not necessarily going to include, like, even stuff like self-harm, because, you know, they're trying to get people to read it, not click off. So I would like for it to become more popular in Japan. I don't notice a huge trend towards it, unfortunately, but it would be nice. They probably didn't think of it as a bad thing. It's common in harem stuff too. Yeah, that's literally it too. Like, they probably just think this is just normal, which is fair, because, you know, this version of this game came out in 2010, and it was just normal for everything to be haremified. Even the little sister character, because that's another girl. It's just her personality trait is emoto.
脱出の糸口を探してくる。お前はちょっと休んでな。
Time to ditch her.
じゃあよかも行く。
お
Damn
前疲れ
it.
てんじゃないのか？大丈夫。
疲れてなんかない
何怒ってんだよ。
Do I reload? Do I have to reload? Do I have to reload? Fucking probably have to reload. God damn it. Stupid fucking game. We could play Code Realize instead. we could play Code Realize instead. We don't have to play Corpse Party. We could play Code Realize. We could play Otome games instead. Like, in my trash, picking up dumb anime, I can assure you, like, blood related or not, can sometimes be a whole subplot. Yeah, I know. Like, oh my god. She's actually adopted? I can lust for her? The game originally came out in 1996. Yeah, like, even older than that. Even older than 2010. And the game just keeps coming out! I wonder if they, like, remove the Wincest plot from the newer releases. Alright, now time to follow Yuka's whims. Because why not?
意外と誇り
If you
仕方ない
insist.
な。ちょっと休むか。
Pretty sure Yuka wasn't even in the original game looking into it. Wait, really? There was a version of this game without Yuka? Maybe I should play that version instead.
お前一人にするのも心配だしな。
Sato has a newer one. You can find out if you bait her into it. I don't know if I can convince her to play more Corpse Party. I'm pretty sure she would drag me into it though. And I don't really want to play this game another time. I'm good, actually. Oh my god, stop your bitch. Sorry.
ああ、すいたな。
Time for the cannibalism?
今何時かな。お母さんのご飯の時間じゃないかな。
時計止まってるからわからないな。
帰りたい。
Then get up so we can look for an exit.
絶対に脱出するぞ。ナオミやヨシキたち、仲間と合流できれば、きっと何かいい方法が見つかるさ。
Interesting. Apparently you have option to add tags to games on Steam yourself. No one thought to add incest to it. Maybe because they knew the game would get cancelled then. Like, the only reason why Corpse Party hasn't been cancelled is because nobody knows about it. They do mention it and just decided to use bathrooms instead. Oh, yeah, the food. The hunger, yep. That was a writing decision that they decided to do. Little Red, there's literally a game on Steam called Incest, and how many people are trying to cancel it? Oh, I see. The original cast is everyone who survives this game. Wow! That's really funny. Oh my god. Wow, they really just said... They really just said, alright, we're gonna add new characters to the plot, but we can't let it mess up the canon, so they'll die. That's funny. So I was informed by a friend, there is a trend of people making candles that smell like Pedro Pascal. Like, there's a lot of people selling these candles. I don't know what to do with this information, so I'm passing it on. I don't know what he smells like. I don't know what to do with this information either. I don't know what he smells like. I don't know how they know how he smells like. Not enough. Wasn't there a whole violent essay game and people tried to defend it? There was. I forget the name of it. It was quite recent. It was on Steam. There was a group of people trying to defend it, and there were a group of people who hella canceled it off the platform. I have mixed feelings on that. No Mercy. Yeah, it was No Mercy. None of them are official. It's like fantasizing what he smells like. Huh. Why did I think he kind of smells like cinnamon? Maybe I'm also fantasizing like cinnamon and vanilla. Additionally, the game has mixed reviews, and the majority of the negative reviews are complaining it's too short or too old. Wow, that's kind of funny. That's really bad. What? Cinnamon and vanilla? That's like dessert smell. Yummy. But yeah, I have very mixed feelings on No Mercy. Very mixed feelings. No Kimi, the essay game. Oh yeah. Oh, you mean about me having mixed feelings? Oh. Or you mean the game existing? Cinnamon and vanilla is great. Oh, okay. Whew. Oh, good. Out of curiosity, why mixed? Okay. One, it's yuck. I yuck. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not good with that. I'm not okay with that. On the other hand, the informed consent is there. Okay, like it's not meant to be. I guess like from what I can tell, it's just meant to be a porn game for people who are into that. And it very clearly labels what it is. So if you play the game, you know what you're getting into. And personally, I think that's yuck. I'm not okay with that. I'm not comfortable with that. I would never play that game. I'd just block it and move on. But I don't know if I like it just being completely censored and pulled off the platform. I don't know. I guess I don't personally know how bad it is. I can't be the judge of that, really. But it doesn't... It doesn't... How to put it? I don't... It doesn't offend me to the point where I think it shouldn't exist. There's that. Maybe it's a controversial take, but I'm very comfortable with just ignoring something and moving on when I don't like it. So that's just my opinion, but I know not everybody is like that. It just worries me when I don't know, it just... Steam itself is very wishy-washy with what games should or should not exist on its platform. Which makes things difficult because you can't really refer to like Steam rules in that the game shouldn't exist, because technically I think according to Steam rules is that there should be no adult games except you go on Steam, and like one of the top selling games is like Isekai Brothel or something like that. I forget what it was called. And it's like, clearly there are a lot of adult games on this platform, but they keep things wishy-washy because, well, they accept what they accept and they reject what they reject, and they don't really have any specific hard rules for this. People need to understand stress and effect. Often when you try to cancel something, you give it more popularity. Yeah, like, I had never even heard about No Mercy until I saw some videos about people talking about how it's so horrible and it should not exist. I don't think it's controversial. Having this opinion is precisely why I appreciate people like you. You don't have to like it, but you still appreciate that it has the right to exist. Yeah, I think that's a good way to describe my opinion. Let me just snooze these ads while you're talking and just let them play while the game is going on. Oh, thanks, Mal. I think that's your American values speaking. I'm American too, by the way. We far too often want to avoid outright censorship in an effort to protect free speech. Some of these people are monsters and should have their free speech / artistic expression stifled. That's a good point, sir. That is a good point. I think, yeah, I do appreciate, like... I do appreciate free speech and avoiding copyright? No. Avoiding censorship. I think I do value that a lot. More than I think that I need to, like, cancel people. I mean, also that paired with me just hating cancel culture in general and never wanting to participate in it. Like, I think people just need to get more comfortable with blocking and moving on. And the thing is, I doubt that game would have been popular if not for people going like, whoa, this is so crazy, why does this exist, you know? Just ignore it. Don't give it attention. This goes for everything. Like, every time there's AI slop or something on the internet, just ignore it. Ignore it. Don't give it attention. Don't give it numbers. That's the best revenge you can do. It's just not give it money. Because that's all anybody listens to anymore. Pretty sure there's plenty of... Link? Huh? That is a red flag, but, like, I think the issue was it's so gratuitous. Like, there's a point of this wouldn't be hot IRL, but I think it's more like the kind of person who wants this or would make it is concerning. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Like, I get it. It's kind of yucky. That kind of person who made it, like, I'm not saying I'm not defending the game dev. I'm not. I don't follow them. I don't play any of their games. I wouldn't play any of their games because I think that's gross, personally. But I again, like, I just value free expression. And I think it's up to the individual person what they choose to engage with. I didn't want to type kink. Oh, kink. Oh. so Link instead. I know there are people who say bad publicity is good publicity, and others who think that's utter BS. To be fair, even if it's on the case-by-case basis, being brought into the spotlight, for better or for worse, does bring attention to it. Yeah, there's that. There's that. And it brings that popularity. It could have just faded into obscurity. But anyways. Those are just my morals. I'm not saying that has to be everybody's morals. I mean, the world would be pretty boring if everybody agreed with me. We can defend the game existing while also condemning anyone who actually made it or wants to play it. I agree. Yeah, I think that's a good stance to take. Anyways, let's play the game.
あいつらだってきっと今頃脱出の術を探っているはずだ。
Even people who hate the concept will click even if for no other reason than curiosity. Yup. That's true.
合流した時に恥かかないように俺たちも頑張ろう。
Then stop sleeping. Get off your ass and start searching.
なんとかなるさ。心配するな。
Many people did that with things like 2 girls, 1 cup. Oh my god, 2 girls, 1 cup. That's so old. Or Kodomo no Jikan. I don't think I've heard of Kodomo no Jikan, but that's probably a good thing. There was an outcry over a violent game. I forgot the name. It was just about playing as a mass shooter, and your goal is to go out and kill people. The more innocent, the better. Get people getting upset by that because you have GTA. If you want to go on a killing spree, the platform already exists. To create a game that specifically locks into that is concerning to say the least. Yeah, I think I remember that. I forget. I think that one was also kind of concerning because the dev also made some other more insensitive games. So I think that's the reason why it was brought up to a lot of people's attention. Yeah. I don't remember what it was called, but I do remember seeing like a video essay about it. I don't remember what the video essay was. Anyways, yay, game. Yeah, just trust your Oni-chan.
信じるよ。
ゆか、きっとなんとかなる。窓も開かないこんな状況で。それはしかし、現実を突き崩すだけの力を持たない。紙のように薄い言葉だ。
Whatever happened to Yandere Dev? I remember he had a grooming allegation. I haven't heard about him since. What? That's wild. Honestly, though, I haven't followed Yandere Dev in a long time. Honestly, I have a grudge against Yandere Simulator. You want to know why? It makes it impossible to look up Yandere. You know, I try to like search yandere on YouTube or something, you know, trying to get some good videos, and then all I see is like, what's going on with Yandere Simulator? A deep dive into the failure of Yandere Simulator, and it's like, favorite girl from Yandere Simulator. It's like, shut up! I don't care about this game. I just want yanderes. Admitted to it, and then he fell off the map. Oh my god, what the fuck? Kodomo no Dekane, some peak Japan being blind to age moment. 23-year-old teacher, 8-year-old student. What the fuck? So like card captors Akira? The real reason to dislike him, he screwed up Yandere SEO. I'm sorry, I'm petty. I'm petty. I can't help it. Kiwi on YouTube and Google, you can write Yandere mana simulator minus dev, and that filters the simulators. Thank you so much, Ina. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Kisses your forehead. Thank you. Wow, little red. LOL. Look, I'm petty. I'm not gonna deny it. Talked about it before. Last I heard, it was proven true. His game came out later. No one cares. No one cares. Because it was already drawn out to the point of being blood dry. Wait. Yandere Simulator actually came out? What the fuck? I'm not playing it, but what the fuck? It's a little bit of a product of its time as well. This was before we started to call out Japan on this. Damn.
だが、それでも今は生きるために信じる。
Honestly, maybe you should play it and Cinema sends it to hell. I'm not giving it money. If I do play it, I'm pirating it. I don't give a fuck. Dropped it years beforehand. Damn. Oh, as in real early 2000s. Damn. Huh. Wonder why I never heard of it before. Kodomo no Jikan, I mean.
盲目的にただ
Yoshiki in a box!
今の俺たちにできることはそれしかないから。
Sometimes I want to be in a cage. You would probably recognize the main heroine in the series. She's very famous. Really? Why did you casually say you want to be in a cage? Because Yoshiki is in a cage and I feel jealous. Do you not know that I like yandere characters? I feel like I talk about them enough. Look. It's not actually true. I don't actually well, actually, sometimes when I'm really stressed, I'm like, I just want to be in a very cramped area. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I think I have the opposite of claustrophobia, where like I feel very comfortable in cramped spaces. Added to the list of bird Cambridge for Redeem. Oh, please. It was already like YouTube content farming way before the controversy, and I got bored and haven't followed it since. Yeah, same. She refused for the same reason I refuse to watch anything JoJo Bizarre Adventure related. The main reason is because it was shoved down my throat so much that frankly I'm sick of seeing and hearing about it, even at the meme level. I get it, Seri. Wakadu. I get it. That's me. I mean, like, I have a specific grudge with Yandere Simulator, and again, it fucks up the Yandere SEO. Better bird cage redeem than jar redeem. True! Why do you like yandere characters? Am I not enough? Do you need other character traits than me? I think I'm enough for you, right? Right? That's very yandere of you to say. Okay, with JoJo. Hug. Okay, I get it with JoJo too, because like, oh my god, people just talk about it all the time, and like, I get it, it's good, but also, I don't know, there's like this effect, right, where if you hear something too much, like, you lose interest. Actually, there was a video essay about this. Imagine that, I have a video essay about something. Did Kimi ever make a yandere type tier list? I talked about yandere, my favorite kinds of yandere characters on my Tumblr. I don't know if I can find the link. No, just look at my Tumblr. There's also the fact that yandere dev is a huge whiny asshole. Yeah, that too. Totally see Kimi unironically enjoying the thought of being cared for in a small environment, but only for a bit, because before she needs to go out and do things again. Wait, doesn't Kimi have a game about this? Yes, I do! Thank you for noticing! I'm not a yandere, I'm simply all you need. Now sit down again. I have been sitting. Okay, wait, okay, I'll try to find it. Where's my Tumblr? Yandere fan Kimi on Tumblr. I bet I can't find it because I'm not signed in on this computer. I swear to God. Fuck, I can't. Damn it, I'm not signed in. Yeah, and of course, when I look up Tumblr yandere fan Kimi, you know what the second result is? It's about yandere simulator. Can you imagine that? This is so messed up. Anyways, I believe in you. You can find the post. Here's my Tumblr. Wait, why did it copy like that? Can I copy the link? How do I copy the link? Share. Link copied. There we go. Yoshiki got kidnapped again? I'm pretty sure this is his first time getting kidnapped. Yes. Okay, there's my Tumblr. I believe in you. You can find the post. Game really does just jump around to plot points, huh? It's really, this game is like, what would be the most shock value thing to happen now? And they were like, bam! Getting thrown in hell dimension, bam! Suicide, bam! Teacher getting knifed, bam! Yoshiki getting kidnapped, bam! Random incest plot. And then we're back here. Kimi did promise a greater yandere essay. Maybe now's a good time. I really need to just make a video where I just talk about yandere and I explain the different types, because there's like a bazillion different types and nobody's compiled it together, and I need to compile it together for my inevitable dissertation about it. Source me. Anyways. Yeah, I had like a Tumblr ask about my favorite yandere types, and things have changed a little bit from there, but that's a good starting point. If you want the most shock value, there's Fear and Hunger. That game goes pretty wild. I could have played this game if y'all voted for that game. Wait, is that game banned on Twitch? I think that game might be banned on Twitch, actually. For what do you need other yanderes? One is enough, right? Right? I'm sorry. I love yanderes too much. I need more. I never got to vote for anything. Alright, we need to redo the vote so that Zer can vote. We need to redo the entire vote. So maybe Corpse Party won't get bodied. Pretty sure I've seen people play Fear and Hunger. On Twitch? I thought that was banned on Twitch. How many times are they gonna take the, how many times are they gonna replay the laughing child sound effect? Like, take a shot for every time there's the laughing child sound effect. No, actually don't do that. You're gonna get wasted. Time to play with ghosties. Yep. Definitely seen people play it. I couldn't even tell you specific people. On Twitch? Television? Joke's on you, I'm already wasted. Oh, right, Shinozaki is Ayumi's last name. I remember that. I think there's a mod that removes anything bad. Oh, really? Oh, maybe I should do that, because I know there's like a whole schlong on screen at a certain point. I saw a video essay about imagine that. I saw a video essay about games that hate you. And that game was on it. Pretty sure even if you changed that to shots of water, you'd still get hydrotoxicosis. I've been sipping whiskey and beer the whole day. I've been comparing alcohols this whole afternoon. I feel like at a certain point of being wasted, wouldn't your taste buds get kind of shot though? Shouldn't you maybe pace yourself a little? No one is playing Fear and Hunger 1 right now. There are VODs of it on Twitch. However, people are playing Fear and Hunger 2 as we speak. Uncensored? No? I don't know, actually. I don't drink. I can't tell you. Gotta have pickles as a palate cleanser. Are pickles palate cleansers? I want a pickle. Oh, I'm hungry. I want a pickle. Oh, I'm out of pickles, though. I need to buy more pickles. Seems that way. Whoa, whoa! Full schlong on stream? Do they count it as educational? The only thing you numb is how much you feel the ethanol burn. Damn. I guess I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm ignorant! Nudity is allowed on Twitch in games as long as you only treat it as necessary. Don't overly focus on it. I can't, though. You know me, I talk about everything! This was a big thing when Cyberpunk came out. Really? There's nudity in Cyberpunk? I didn't know that. Also, that would be me. Okay, as soon as I see, like, a boob or a schlong, you know I'm gonna be talking about that forever. I have no maturity. Are you kidding me? I have to be pedantic. And I have to make inappropriate jokes. This is just who I am. There's nudity in the character customization. Oh. Why? You might go on a full-blown English essay about schlong shape. I would. I read smut. I have an understanding. No, I don't. Same with Baldur's Gate 3. Oh! I didn't know that. Why? Are there sex scenes? Dang, that's crazy. Cyberpunk lets you customize your character right down to the dong and jugs. Damn. That's crazy! Yeah, in both. Wow! I've never played a game with a sex scene before. Other than visual novels. But I skipped those because I'm embarrassed. You can have sex in Cyberpunk. I can't play that game then. I'm shy. I'm too asexual for that game. Anyways. Mina really has been gone too long if she hasn't told Kimi about Baldur's Gate. Yeah, Mina, come back and tell me about this. You're able to mismatch the body and gender in Cyberpunk to have a pre-transition trans character there too? Are you? That's cool. I like that. Hello, person. Hey, this cage ain't big enough for the two of us. Get out! My cage! His legs are probably broken or something. Wow, they really want the voice actors and the voice actresses. They're like, all the VAs pant like crazy. What? Thank God I don't have speakers on. Thank God I have headphones in. Rip. Satoshi just has, like, clairvoyance now, so that's fun.
しまった。うとうとしてしまったか。何やってんだ俺。本当に寝てどうするんだよ。
Yeah, don't be be awake.
お兄ちゃん。
She's still sleeping.
うちじゃ。
Sorry to disappoint, we're still stuck in the hell dimension. You better not start crying. God fucking damn it! This, okay, you know what? Maybe it's kind of showing when I play games, or this specific game and the way I react to Yuka. Maybe it's showing that I'm the youngest child, because I never had to deal with a younger sibling, okay? Maybe it shows. I'm the youngest child. I never had to deal with this bullshit. I mean, probably ask my brother, and my brother would be like, yeah, Kimi's so Yuka-coded, she cried all the time as a child, but you know what? I never had a younger sibling who cried this much. Stop prophesizing the game script, lol. I'm not even, she's just so predictable. Fun story, I'm currently playing Baldur's Gate 3 as a co-op campaign with some friends. It's my first time playing Baldur's Gate 3 or any D&D type game ever. There's co-op in that game? I didn't know that, okay. One of my friends is very reserved about sex/nudity. Anyway, we started picking up the playable characters you would normally use in the solo campaign, sending them to our camp. Since our team was full, me as a seasoned gamer and Luke Goblin opened up their inventory, stole everything they had. How could I possibly know I was going to take all their clothes and leave them butt naked? Oh no! My friend was so upset. Did you give them back their clothes? Please tell me you gave them back their clothes. Yes, there is. Several people I watch have collabed with it off stream. That's crazy! Oh, I want to see a collab of that then. I'm really interested. I'm like interested in Baldur's Gate 3, but I don't really want to play it myself because I'd probably be bad at it. So I want to see somebody else play it. I'm an eldest brother, and I too think she's annoying. Oh, okay, so she's just universally annoying. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. We couldn't for the whole session because our party was full and we couldn't equip them. No! Well, it makes for a funny story, right?
ゆか、泣くな。もう少しだけ我慢だ。
Asterion? Is that how you pronounce his name? We'll suck you in, won't he? I have successfully escaped the Asterion hype. It's been like 2 years. I've successfully escaped the Asterion hype. I enjoy fan art of him though. No pun intended. No, pun was absolutely intended. Don't lie to me, Sari. The whole session, Shadowheart was just fully nude at camp. Oh my god. That's funny. Onishi-san is making promises he can't keep.
無事に帰ったら、コンペイトを買ってやるから。
I want rock candy. Actually, I want ice cream. Oni-chan, I want ice cream.
緑寿庵のコンペイト
Don't be spoiled, brat, Yuka. You're gonna get the red kind with the green filling. Not universally annoying, I'm sure. Way too many people are straight up into the useless, clingy younger sister. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure there are people who are into that. I saw a really cool fan art of Asterion in modern clothes with glasses doing a fashion shoot. And you didn't share with me? I want to see. If you find it again, of course. I haven't had rock candy in decades. I mean, same. But I want ice cream. I want ice cream. Like, my throat kind of hurts. I think I was screaming at this game too much. I want ice cream. Okay, I'm gonna buy ice cream this weekend. Somebody remind me in case I forget.
ああ、 この前食べたがってたろ。
我慢する。
よし、偉いぞ。こいつは食べ物だな。
I love Asterion and Shard. Shadowheart? That's not her nickname, is it? Oh my god, that's so messed up.
ナオミのやつが心配だ。篠原か誰か仲間と一緒だといいが。
Oh right, Shinohara is the one I didn't recognize. Oh, is that Seiko's last name? Shinohara Seiko? Shart or Tart? I like Tart. Shart, not so much.
あいつ気強いけど、心はそれほど頑丈じゃないからな。さあ、行こうゆか。立てるか？
Where do we go now?
大丈夫。
Wow, I'm gonna be the annoying little sister now.
疲れたらまた
Satoshi, I don't know where to
休みに
go.
戻っ
Where
て
do
こ
we
よう。
go? We explored everywhere. Oni-chan, where do we go now? Sure, it's so Sibyl coded, and Ixtarian is such a whiny little fragile bitch. I love him. Who is Sibyl? Or Sabil? I don't know who that is. Save first? So not only will you be playing the annoying clingy little sister, but you're playing the annoying clingy little sister with a natural Valley Girl accent. Yes. Any questions? Sibylla is a playable origin character from the previous game Original Sin 2. Oh, naruhodo. There's a section of old newspaper on the floor. Read it? Yeah, I hope it curses me. Heavenly Post. 4 children abducted and killed. Fallout report. The brutal, shocking deaths of the recent kidnapped grade schoolers have now been traced back to the hands of the instructor found in the room with them. A large pair of sewing scissors were found in his possession, and these were confirmed to be the tool used in removing the victims' tongues, ultimately leading to death through excessive bleeding or choking. One of the victims even had the majority of her head slowly and methodically removed. This cranial mass was found on the floor next to her body. Of these children, one was blank when investigators arrived at the scene of the crime. Haven't we seen this before? I'm pretty sure I read this before. I swear to fucking God. Oh no, it's Anakin all over again. I'm pretty sure this is much different than Anakin, okay? These are just children being murdered, but not for a good reason. Or not for what one believes is a good reason. I'm pretty sure this person just likes tongues. She was blanked, but somehow splanked. She's blank, blank, blankety, blank, blank, blank. The heavenly something's piss and the newspaper is torn at this point. The bottom half of the article is missing.
お兄ちゃん、この写真の子。
Yeah, they're just like you, Yuka. Bound to die. Dun, dun, dun. We already sinned this for giving us the same docs, yet not bothering to have the characters react. Yeah, I can't sin it again. I can't. I want to, but I can't. I gotta find original sins. But not Original Sin, the game. I love the way Larian portray elves in their own universe. Elves' bodies are of twisted flesh, like a gnarled wood. Oh, I like that. That's interesting. They're cannibals and can read the memories of whatever they ate. Sibylla meets you and licks your arm and comments on what you did last night. Damn! I might be a little obsessed just from that alone. Oh my god. Girl. That's awesome.
ああ、この赤い服の女の子と 半ズボンの男の子はさっきの幽霊だな。
The ghost that tried to shove you down the hole? Someone seems to have made notes in the margins of the article using a red pen. Friends killed by spirits of children. Law, purpose, spread of the curse, gathering. Imagine your pickup line being, let me lick your memories. I mean, if it works, it works. Children with no tongues, girl with top of head missing, girl in red dress. Child victim grudge, gave shape to school building, question mark, escape. Okay. Just don't react to that, that's fine. Sheena, oh my god! I mean, what? Okay, on that lovely note, I'm going to find somebody to raid, and I'm gonna leave. See ya. I'll be back though tomorrow probably, cause I can't stay away for long. Chat, y'all my besties. Let me find somebody to raid. And then tomorrow, more Echoes of Wisdom, because there's only so much I can take of this game. This chapter, oh my god, this chapter is gonna take like 5 streams to get through, I swear. I have no motivation for Satoshi, or especially Yuka. No end stream, always stream, never not stream. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Mind taking a suggestion? I don't mind. I am absolutely welcome to suggestions. Thank you for the stream, Little Red. Thank you for stopping by, Sari. Oh, wow, I just looked over at my PC. I really need to clean it. It's so dusty on the inside. Keep me nibbling on your finger, but only so she can read your essay notes. That's true. I mostly just want to read your essay, period, because I like reading essays. Oh, Barley. Okay, I will look them up. Bob Barley? I have no idea how their name's pronounced. Okay, I'm looking them up. I'm checking them twice. I'm gonna find out if they will be right back or not. They have Be Right Back. Oh, wait. Doing VTuber SummerSlam is currently doing marbles. She goes by Bo. Okay. Yeah, we will raid Bo then. I gotta wait for this advertisement to end though. I guess we can chat for another minute because it's a minute-long advertisement. But yeah, definitely go support VTuber SummerSlam. I know I'm not doing SummerSlam this year because I can't keep track of anything right now. I'm struggling. But do check out the charity and the streamers who are supporting the charity. It's a really great cause. It is. They're all about bringing video games to children in hospitals, which is nice. I know I'm such a bully to Yuka, but usually I like children. SummerSlam is how I found Key. Yeah, Sheena, it's been like a year now, because it's SummerSlam again, so yeah. Definitely do support SummerSlam. Even though I'm not doing it this year, I still do like them. I'll probably do it again next year if I can. Things are just a little bit crazy this year with like, graduating and then moving and so much stuff to figure out. I got a really cheesy and cute letter from you. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making that. I have a lot of fun doing rewards for that. It's a good time. So definitely go support Bo and VTuber SummerSlam. I'm gonna go right now. Thank you so much for. There we go. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I will be back tomorrow, probably, but with more Echoes of Wisdom, because I need a break from this game. I need palate cleanser. Although I'm pretty sure we're gonna be done with Echoes of Wisdom soon, which, oh my god, does that mean I have to play Elden Ring? I might have to play Elden Ring, so no more palette cleanser for me pretty soon. But oh well. Anyways, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Yeah. Goodbye. First playthrough of Elden Ring, yes, but this is my third time actually trying to finish it because I keep dropping the game. If you want to get back at Kimi for not streaming forever, just remind her Kimi forgot about the crazy Mita. No, the crazy Mita comment from yesterday, which is good though, because I was just about to ghost Mita and get to coast Mita and had some notes. For fourth, please. Please, give me the notes. This is gonna be great. We will make an Elden Lord out of you yet, Kimi. Yes, hopefully. Hopefully this time, third time's the charm, right? I'm so bad at that game. But this time for sure. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Bye bye!